Who are you? Have you ever asked yourself this fundamental human question? And when you've asked yourself, what have you heard? For many of us, our quest to find this answer takes up a lot of our energy. We spend a lot of our life sort of chasing down what we think might be tucked behind it. But the truth is it only gets us further and further away from the heart of the issue. It was 20 years ago in the slums of Cambodia that I first learned a teaching that brought clarity to this question and its elusive answer. And that's when the Enneagram found me. And I have to say, more than any other tool, the Enneagram actually helps us come to terms with what's behind this question and helps us come to terms with what it looks like to find our way home. So what is this? Fundamentally, the Enneagram illustrates the 9 beautifully tragic, flawed ways of us being us. The Enneagram exposes to us the set of coping addictions that our ego is wrapped up around a childhood wound, something that we don't want to face the pain of. And these coping addictions actually put us to sleep so that we can continue to believe the fortifications of our own ego mythology, learning to believe the lies that we want to tell about ourselves and the lies that we want other people to think about us. But there's good news. The Enneagram is also about excavating essence. And so rather than it merely being a tool for self-absorption, it's actually a sacred map for self-liberation, helping us find our way back home, helping us find our true self, right? And so I believe the Enneagram is sacred. Sacred because it moves beyond personality quirks. It moves beyond tethering us to our eccentricities and our foibles, and it allows us to see ourselves for who we really are. It's really, fundamentally, it's less about 9 types and 9 kinds of people and more about 9 inward journeys, 9 inward paths back home, back to God. So we know this. We know that if we can't self-observe, we can't self-correct. And one of the gifts of the Enneagram is the ability for us to self-observe so that we will wake up out of these illusions and delusions, begin to tell ourselves the truth, and really begin to find our way back to the source of love that authentically defines us for who we are.